Hello there guys, my name is Coach Chai, YouTube Todd Longster Born Bob Bill for Theme Park News, and welcome to a Theme Park Newsroom update from Seaworld San Antonio. Now this is all about the teaser that I released late last night that was officially unveiled by Seaworld San Antonio, and it's this whole sort of dive deep, stay tuned. So something is happening for next year. We pretty much know what it's going to be from the leaks that we saw around a year ago, or over a year ago now, and that is of course this wooden roller coaster as a phase 2 for Turtle Reef, with the camera sort of diving deep and excavating through the water. We can pretty much assume the name is going to be Abyss. Obviously Busch Gardens Williamsburg is going to go for like a God Immortal theme with their multi-launch. Busch Gardens Tampa, obviously RMC Gwazi, they're going to go for like an animal theme, like an Uproar or a Twisted Tiger or something like that, but I think Twisted Tiger was like a backup name for Tigris, so I think Uproar is probably the most likely, or Iron Lion, due to the recent speculation months ago. SeaWorld Orlando, we know that their launch coaster is probably going to have a different theme as well, and a different name, like an Arctic theme or an Arctic name, like Gyre Falcon. That's the one that's been speculated at the minute. And of course, SeaWorld San Diego, Mako, their B&M Floorless Dive Coaster, that's been passed now. All the plans have been passed, so construction can begin on their coaster next year. So we can pretty much assume that San Antonio is going to have the name Abyss. And that's not a bad name actually, because it sort of takes people from the lighter side of Turtle Reef into the darker side of Turtle Reef, sort of diving through the water of Turtle Reef and discovering the Abyss, which is this ginormous wooden coaster. Now we can pretty much assume that this is going to be a GCI, also with the fact that due to recent construction and from the look of the layout, it's pretty much certain it's going to be a similar, if not really a clone, but a similar sort of layout to Invader at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. That's what we're sort of looking at here with this coaster. Now, Invader, I've heard great reviews of, so I think San Antonio are onto a fantastic winner with this. And of course, with Invader being GCI, I think that they're going to do a really good job with this one at San Antonio, this Abyss sort of theme. Obviously, it's going to be nice to see what the coaster looks like, not just in terms of the layout itself, but also in terms of theme and things like that. I'd like to see what the theme and sort of the name and how it implies with the story of the ride. Because you look at stuff like Mako at SeaWorld Orlando, yes, that's a B&M Hyper, but you know, the plaza area and the signage and everything like that looks brilliant. Manta at SeaWorld Orlando as well, that's got a really nice feel to it, the B&M Flyer, especially with that turn around the fountain sort of effects. You know, you've got to have some kind of brand to it, and I think Abyss, definitely will take guests into the darker side of Turtle Reef and there's a good opportunity actually to use some great stuff for the queue line, for the entrance plaza, the entrance sign. Can't wait to see the logo. I think Abyss is going to be the brand name for SeaWorld San Antonio next year. Obviously they've got some great coasters already, Steel Eel, Wave Breaker, the Rescue Coaster, so this is going to be a great sort of investment. Obviously in terms of not the Busch Gardens parks, but across the SeaWorld parks, this is going to be, I believe, their first wooden coaster. So ignore Busch Gardens and Sesame Place. From all three SeaWorld parks, it's going to be the first wooden coaster in the SeaWorld chain, the SeaWorld parks. So very interesting move by San Antonio in the first place to go for a wooden coaster. Obviously, the SeaWorld, which is not connected to SeaWorld Busch Gardens, but the SeaWorld in Australia, of course, they're doing their own wooden coaster with Leviathan next year. So again, it's all wood. It's all wood. And of course, it's nice to see GCI coming back in with another project. Of course, down here in the UK last year, we had Wickerman at Alton Towers, which was their big project for the UK. So it'd be nice to see them going out to Texas and doing a nice wooden coaster. Obviously, we've still got loads more announcements to come, so I'm really excited for 2020. Of course, Hershey Park's going to reveal the design for Candemonium, or what looks to be called Candemonium, which is their B&M Hyper, on July the 24th. July 30th, sorry, Busch Gardens Williamsburg will finally announce their multi-launch with this kind of God theme speculation going on. So big announcements to come. Of course, Six Flags, they're going to be announcing at the end of August. So again, that's one of the big things to look out for next year. And of course in the next month in terms of announcements. Now with this teaser trailer coming out from Seaworld San Antonio, I'm definitely thinking that this is going to be announced very, very soon, within the next few weeks at least. And of course when it does get announced, I will bring you a separate video. I am sort of bringing you, well, I'm going to start to bring you a separate series and separate playlist on the channel called 2020 Announcement Analysis Videos, or just 2020 Announcement Analysis, which is a brand new series which is going to basically announce all the 2020 coasters. So if there's any that I've done already, I'll put them in the playlist already. And of course, when we start getting more announcements like Hershey Park, Busch Gardens, SeaWorld, Six Flags, I'll bring you announcement videos. So I think with Six Flags, I'm going to do like a full Six Flags announcement video and then do separate ones for the coasters. So I think that's the way forward here. But I'm going to do a separate playlist for 2020 coasters. So thank you very much for watching this Theme Park Newsroom update from Seaworld San Antonio. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss your video. And for now, guys, my name is Kirsty Child, YouTube Child Longster, born built for Theme Park News. Keep living the coast life, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care, have an awesome day, my friends.